I would like to ask you all a question.
How well do you cope when managing your problems? You may be struggling to pay the bills. You could be quarreling with your partner. You could even be losing hope with just about everything. It is so often when we face our problems, it takes so much of our mental energy that we believe there's nothing left to live life in itself. We all know in life there are problems, and if we think about it, there could be no life without them. If we had no problems to solve, we would have an eternity of time on our hands and bring ourselves into further madness and mischief. It is our realization of the passions that we don't possess, the emotional strain of a disparity we yearn against a disparity we earn. What if we changed the way that we thought about our problems? As whatever is troubling us will have its course to grind, that we will face. However, before we even consider what we can do to alleviate ourselves, we must consider one thing first, and that is how we manage our own minds. When problems occur, how often do we tell ourselves that we are not good enough? As our minds are built to protect us. As when we worry, it builds a wall of mental defense that tries to aid us from harm. Such a wall, though, only acts as a barrier. What if we replace this barrier with a belief that no matter what our problem is, we can coexist in life side by side with our troubled thoughts? We can still be a parent, we can still be a friend, we can still laugh and be good to ourselves. We can still engage in life as we understand that life is bigger than our problem. And if we keep our sense of belonging to life, we can coexist with whatever is troubling us. As when we are stressed, we are actually being stressed about being stressed itself. It is a reaction upon a reaction. When we try to break free from it, we only become captured in its web. It is like we are saying to ourselves that we should not be stressed and we should always be happy. If we, though, turn it around the other way to accept that we will be hurt, vulnerable and anxious in our lives, it could astonishingly steady us. And this then can allow us to build the courage to turn around and face our problems, dissect them, articulate exactly what they are all about. We can ask ourselves what we are actually upset about and what is holding me back in life. As by doing this, we'll free our mental capacity to decipher what is not in our control and release and harness the energy towards what we can control. We will realise our identity, what we stand for, determine our values to aid us in our decisions. We can seek happiness beyond our emotions, but also from ways of building our wisdom. We can ensure that our actions count, as what we can do in life will have meaning, even if it carries its pain. It is living beyond just surviving, but also thriving.